Saturday, but that saved Deportivo. 9 changes, only Messi and Neymar, Craig, keep their place.
This is the Champions League team of next week, if everyone's fit. This is their best team. Luis Suarez has had a hamstring issue for the last couple of weeks.
In attendance, there is the aforementioned Dani Alves. 34 years old for Bilbao. But Real Madrid were having none of it.
Said no, didn't they?
They did, so it went to a vote. Arsenal won that vote.
What's the problem? It's a big rival, I get it, but...
Dani Alves.
Not fair, is it, really? Haven't got a bunch of goals in the team now. We're talking about... You and I were talking, what was it, 117 goals between that front.
They could get away with it if Barca can do something here. Heavy challenge on Iniesta's a fair one. In by Messi. What an opportunity! And what a goal for Neymar, but the flag is up. Roberto Fernandez, the assistant on the near side, denies Neymar the opening goal of the Copa Del Rey final.
It was a sensational ball to the back post, no doubt about it. Oh, that's tight, I'm telling you. Number 4.
Is he or isn't he? It's on. Luis Suarez. Daniel Alves. Jinking, twisting, turning. Rakitic crowded out by a sea of red and white. Suarez.
As I said earlier, Iñaki Williams just trying to do a little bit of both. How strong's that guy? Messi.
Deceptively.
Oof.
Looked like a high boot and was from Daniel Alves. Yeah, you won the ball, but you can't do confita. Nice turn and a jersey tug. Messi. I think he would have preferred the free kick.
Well, it's exactly what he's telling the assistant referee there, that was a clear tug on the shirt.
Valenciaga for company, like a second skin. You're going to be careful you don't watch the feet or the legs of Messi, because you just get dizzy. You've got to try and keep your eye on the ball. It's easier said than done. Yes. Gerard Piqué for Lionel Messi. Alves. That's ridiculous. Still Lionel Messi. That is outstanding! It's out of this world, and it's pure genius!
No, I'll have to look again here, Mark, but I'm sure there was 3 defenders around him on the touchline with nowhere to go. It was a telephone box, and it was locked. There was a chain round it. It's unbelievable. I mean, we talk about it week on week. Is he getting better and better? Is he still the best? Is he playing as well as he's ever played? When Ronaldo started the season, was on fire, people ask questions. Can Messi respond? Well, over this last 3, 4, 5 months, he has responded unbelievably. That is now 57 goals in all Look, there's 3 of them. Bamboozled, befuddled. And he's still got a hell of a lot to do here. It's unbelievable skill. I talked about his strength. You talked about his quick feet. Just look at the balance. Unbelievable balance. That ball, Mark, never gets more than about a foot away from that little wand of a left foot. And then he just sets it up for himself, picks his spot at a near post, and bang. 1-0, Barcelona, Lionel Messi. You've heard it before.
Unstoppable. Unbelievable. A genius. Suarez off and running. So is Daniel Alves. Look at the space. They're playing some free-flowing stuff right now. Here he is again. What a ball. Just needed a better touch. But the vision to see Suarez and then make them...
They're trying to snap away at you.
There's a reason his jersey is not only best-selling in Barcelona, but the best-selling football jersey worldwide with his name on the back, Lionel Messi. And there's a distinct irony as well, because when he was 13, Barca had scouted him. They'd identified him when he was at Newell's Old Boys in Argentina. But he was tiny. Daniel Alves. Messi. Well read by Balenciaga. Well read. He's doing everything. The flag stays down. There's a man in the middle for two. Suarez for Neymar. Denied by Iago. Now for Messi, Neymar and Suarez.
That ball hardly ever moves. That was the furthest away it got from his foot. What was it, a yard and a half? Apart from that, that ball was on a little piece of string on that left foot. So a little piece of string. There you go. He used his right foot, quick feet, little shuffle. Then there's a change of pace. Let's not forget he's quick. How quick he is over 5 or 10 metres.
A chance for two. PK denied by Iago. They're all over the place right now, Bilbao, and Barca smell blood.
The keeper's keeping the minute to an extent at the moment. There's no doubt about it. Quick free kick, or quickish free kick.
Another wonderful ball. Jordi Alba. Is it two? Not this time.
Across the middle. You won't really want to change a back four. You're not going to go to a back three against this front three.
Because Bilbao are allowing them to be like this. They double team him. Still gets clear. Rakitic. Messi. Rakitic. Suarez. Neymar. Just like that, Barca in cruise control. This is vintage stuff, and it's 2-0.
Stop it, stop it. I mean, if you're Juventus, Champions League final next week, switch the telly off now. Switch the telly off now. Don't watch it. Because it's nigh on unstoppable. In terms of soccer, in terms of football, in terms of quality, it doesn't get much better than what we're seeing and what we've seen from this Barcelona side since Christmas. He's onside there. Lovely one-touch football. He's onside there. Not an issue. He's onside there, and that is extremely unselfish. And that's the thing about this Barcelona front three. They're full of big egos. They're full of quality. They're full of stars. But they're unselfish. They're team players. And that's why it works.
We spoke
work as a three ball. Well, the answer.
Messi's left boot, Rakitic, and his right boot. Take your pick. Lionel Messi denied by Iago.
Yeah, keeper. I mean, they're 2-0 down, but the keeper's had he's had a pretty fine first half. He couldn't do anything about the goals, but he's made up. I think that's at least 3 quality saves.
In 37, a standing ovation for Barcelona at half-time. They lead 2-0 at the break in the 2015 Copa Del Rey final. Earlier this week on ESPN. Here's all you need to know. How do you spell Messi? G-E-N-I-U-S. Second half underway. And Athletics. There you go, Shaka.
I'll take 2 over 1. 1's good. 2's excellent. 3's tremendous. What an absolute drivel.
Look how deep Messi is. Never frightened to come back and support. He's done it again. Will they ever learn to pick Neymar up?
His prime years to come. Incredible, really.
Here he is with the partial clearance. And got either side and got balls in to trouble them. Messi's just having such a fun day at the office.
Had to be.
What?
Totally, yeah.
He's, man, interesting many across Europe. I say man, he's only 21. Quickly taken to Daniel Alves. Push. Away with that one. The star he has been. Al Sadd is the next destination.
I mean, it's not quite parade time yet, bringing on Xavi for all the adulation, and can understand.
Alves. Side. The only player with previous Copa del Rey final experience for Athletic Bilbao has been taken off.
It just gets too tight to Messi there.
As their fans are making. Officially 37,500 in here. Like many more got tickets from the Spanish Football Federation allocation as well. Larson. Booze didn't work. Messi. There's that strength again you spoke about.
Wonderful defensive unit as well as a good attacking unit, and it's the matchup of
Messi. Trophy presentation through the game. Back to the Sports Centre studio. Turn here.
like it's a Sunday game in the park.
Behind by Neymar for Alves. Everybody after each other, and then it is. It's the cherry on the icing on the cake. It's him again, and it's 3.
Well, I don't know how many passes were in that goal, but it was a lot, and it was way too easy. And I tell you, when the ball comes in the box, he's the only guy that can sniff it out. He's the only guy in there that wants to get there across. There's two defenders absolutely nailed to the ground. Don't move their feet, don't go to the ball, just watch. Straight past the both of them, quick, incisive, and it's on that little left peg of his. Super finish, little flick with the left foot, outside of the foot. Again, the goalkeeper. 3 goals he's lost, he's done nothing wrong. He's made some great saves, but he could do nothing about them. And it's just way too simple. I think Bilbao had given up. I think they realised they just run out of ideas. Barcelona were in cruise control, and Messi, thank you very much, he'll bag another one.
58 for the season, and goals in 3 different Copa del Rey finals. We feel your pain, and it's sometimes you just have to hold your hand up.
They say, there are some people that says Messi has to win a World Cup to be thought of as a great. Absolute nonsense.
And behind from Xavi, is it 4? Not this time. Thiago. What if Messi was from Uzbekistan and was never likely to win a World Cup?
Can't choose your country, although some do these days. And that's super play again. I mean, Suarez's move.
Side, the rest, the other side, still struggling. There's another look at Messi's goal. It's after you, Claude, isn't it?
Yeah, and look, Zakia and Bustinza are just they're flat-footed. They're flat-footed, and when you're defending a ball in the box, you've got to be on your toes and aware. When you've got players like that around about you who's sharp, and Messi was, and it was a great little finish.
It's 3 and easy for Barca. And they could be in for more. The flag has just gone up. Juan Carlos Jimenez just waiting to see if it was Neymar who would be the recipient, which it was. Well handled overall by Carlos Velasco-Carballo. He's the villain of the piece now, Neymar. Every time. Copa del Rey trophy. Can they do the treble next week for only the 2nd time in the club's history? What a performance, especially in the first half, and especially from him, Craig Burley.
Well, no surprise that Lionel Messi pops up and kicks it all off with an absolute wonder goal once again to add to his stunning resume. The only disappointing thing here, from a neutral point of view, was the disparity between these two teams, but we knew that coming in. Were Barcelona going to have a bad day? Were Bilbao going to have a good day? Well, the answer was no. That would be a wonderful moment for 2 sensational players for Barcelona.
For the 27th time, The champions of the Copa del Rey are Barcelona, and next week they and Juventus will both play for the treble at the Olympia Stadion.
Juventus side that Barcelona will be facing are a good side. Look, let's look back 3 or 4 months to the turn of the year. Luis Enrique, the Barcelona manager, was under pressure. They were talking about this team creaking. They were talking about divisions. They were talking about Lionel Messi being unhappy. They were talking about sacking the coach, Mr. Enrique. Now, this has been an incredible turnaround. Real Madrid were the favourites to live for La Liga. Real Madrid were the favourites to win the Champions League. Ronaldo, they said, was the greatest player in the world at this moment in time. But Lionel Messi came up with the answers. Barcelona came up with the answers. They're playing as good as I've ever seen any club side play. They have the best marked front three in world soccer by far. They are a juggernaut, but they can be beaten. Juventus must believe that they can beat them next week.
Pendant qu'on est avec ces images de joie, Jean-Luc Haribard qui nous entend au Camp Nou en compagnie d'Éric.